Part 3, The Sermon at Benaras. Finally, when Kissa Gautami went from house to house and she could not find a house where no one had died, then Buddha told her, he gave him his wisdom related to death, that all the mortals who come to earth, they have to die one day or the other, and nobody can stop them. He gives them her beautiful examples of earthen vessels and also of the ripe fruits. And now we see. Of those who overcome by death depart from life. A father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen their relations. Of those who overcome by death. And the people, those who are overcome by death, they depart from life. They have to leave this life. They go from this life. Father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen their relations, nor any kinsman, nor any relative can save their relations. Mark. Then Buddha said, listen. Mark means listen. While relatives are looking on and lamenting deeply, one by one the mortals are carried off like an ox that is led to the slaughter. And then Buddha tells her that while relatives are looking on and lamenting deeply, they are expressing their sorrow, they are looking on, one by one, the mortals they are carried off. They go to the death, in the mouth of the death, like an ox that is led to the slaughter. Slaughter means to be killed. So this world is afflicted with death and decay. This world is totally affected by sufferings. It is affected by disease and pains. Therefore, the wise do not grieve. And then Lord Buddha gave her the main point that it is useless to grieve, to feel sorrow, knowing the terms of the world. When we know the terms of the world, then we should not feel grieve. Then we should not be sorrowful because on account of this. Because one, those who have come on this world, they have to die. Then what is the point in feeling sorrow? Not from weeping nor from grieving will anyone obtain peace of mind. It further tells her that neither from weeping nor from grieving, रोने से या grieve करने से, nobody will obtain peace of mind. On the contrary, his pain will be greater and his body will suffer. On the opposite, on the contrary, his pain will greater, उसका pain बढ़ता जाता है. His body will suffer. He will make himself sick and pale. Due to this, his body will become sick, his body will become pale. Yet the dead are not saved by his lamentation. And the dead are not saved by his lamentation, by his expression of sorrow. उसके रोने से, उसके weep करने से dead तो वापस नहीं आता. He who seeks peace should draw out the arrow of lamentation, complaint and grief. And those who are in search of peace, जिसे peace चाहिए, they should draw the arrow of lamentation. जो arrow, जो तीर जो है आदमी के दिल में, जो arrow है दुख का, complaint का या grief का है, उसको बाहर निकाल देना चाहिए. He who has drawn out the arrow and has become composed will obtain peace of mind. Only that person who has drawn this arrow out from his heart, who has become composed, he only becomes calm, he only becomes very, very peaceful. Composed means having one's feeling under control. जिसने अपनी feelings control में ले ली, जो शांत हो जाता है, he only will get peace of mind. He who has overcome all sorrow will become free from sorrow and be blessed. And he tells her that who has overcome all the sorrow, जो इस sorrow को कंट्रोल कर पाता है, जो अपनी इंद्रियों के ऊपर जीत हासिल कर लेता है, जो अपनी फीलिंग्स के ऊपर कंट्रोल कर लेता है, he only becomes free from those feelings. It can be the feelings of sorrow. He is only blessed. So this is what Buddha tells. This is the main gospel of Buddha. This world is full of grief, this world is full of pain and sorrow, suffering. This is the fate of man. He has to suffer this. Sorrow and suffering is no doubt the fate of man. But one has to overcome this feeling. We have to put out all the arrows, all the feelings of grief, complaints, and weeping from our heart out. Then only we will get peace of mind. Otherwise, before death, we will actually die. We will die from the sickness, or we will die from other problems. So this is his greatest wisdom. This is the first sermon. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.